Good morning, it's Peter from Sydney, Australia. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my little humble abode. I thought today I would share with you something that I've acquired yesterday that I found by accident, by chance, on the Facebook buy and sell shop, scheme, whatever it is. Now, this is a Beatles folio from 1964. From to coincide with their Australian tour. It's in absolutely beautiful condition. My brother Joe still has a tattered version of this one, I think, in a folder. It's just a title in. This is a special release from when the Beatles toured Australia in 1964, and it's a song folio of 8 songs, mostly from the With the Beatles LP, but there are 2 from Please Please Me. There's a Place and Change, B-side This Boy, as well as the remaining songs from With the Beatles. I'll just show you inside. I'll be very careful with this, but this is in absolutely beautiful condition. Basically, it's a songbook, and sheet music was very popular back in the day. I don't know if it is so much these days, but back then it was very, very popular. There's a picture, it's a very famous picture of the Beatles. And that's an image that I remember as a child. And I always wondered what record Paul was carrying in his hand. I think they were coming from a suit, a tailor, at the time. I can't remember the guy's name, but I've actually written it in my book. It's This Boy. Yeah. So yeah, it's quite a special book, this, because I've got a lot of fun memories of seeing this thing my brother had. And I always lamented the fact that it became tattered over the years, but my brother is a musician. He's a keyboard player himself, and of course he used it, you know. It wasn't bought to collect, it's bought to keep, bought to use. That's a little bios of the Beatles back in the day. It shows that Paul's 5'11", so was John, so was George, and Ringo was a shorty, which is a traditional thing in Beatles, in drummer terms, because invariably I'm the same. I'm only 5'2". The drummers are usually always either the tallest or the shortest in a group. They're rarely ever in between. Don't Bother Me, George's song. Please Mr. Postman. Anyway, you get the picture. Hold Me Tight, which with Roll Over Beethoven was a single here in Australia. It was actually the B-side of Roll Over Beethoven. And that's it. But yeah, it's in beautiful condition. The guy who sold it to me told me that his mum used to own it. He passed it on to him, and he wasn't overly interested in such things himself. He's more a record buyer. But yeah, that's beautiful. Now that tied in with the Beatles LP. Now that's the EP. I haven't got the LP available at the moment. I can't access it at the moment, but that's the EP that came out. The album with the same name, but this actually came out about a year or 2 after the album's release. So they were still milking this album for about 2 years. This one has Devil in the Heart, Not a Second Time, It Won't Be Long, and Don't Bother Me. It's an original. From 1964. Yeah. But that also ties into my own personal history with the Beatles. In 1964, my brothers and my neighbour Frank used to pretend we were the Beatles. We lived in the suburb of Paddington, which is in the eastern suburb of Sydney. And we used to pretend we were the Beatles. And somewhere along the line, somebody called the Daily Mirror newspaper, which was a Sydney newspaper at the time, now on Murdoch. It got merged with the Telegraph and it's now no longer around. It's now a Murdoch paper, but we won't go there. But this was a photo taken that appeared on page 3 of the Daily Mirror on the 26th of June 1964. This is 1 week before I turned 7. Can you guess which one I am? Leave a comment below if you can. We'll take a guess anyway. But it's my brothers, Frank and Tony, and our neighbour Frank, what's her name, Frank, who I found on Facebook. He left the area a year after this photo, and we didn't see him again. I think we saw him once. He moved south with his family, and I didn't see him again until my 60th birthday party in 2017, a whole 53 years after the event. So that's a bit of family history. There's an article down below here. They had a lot of trouble spelling our names as well. You know, as you can imagine, a lot of care factor 0, but that's comes details. But focusing on Frank here, for example. I was actually the original drummer, but because Frank was taller and older, they put him at the back and put the little guys at the front. So that's me in the middle. Yeah, I'm the one in the school uniform in the middle, being John. Tony was being Paul. It's Tony here. He was 4 years old, going on 5. That's Frank. He was 9. And my brother Frank was 11. So there you have it. A bit of family history. A bit of Beatle-related family history. So you can see the Beatles have always been in my life from the outset. In fact, I say in my life from the outset because I was in fact born 2 days after John met Paul. Give or take the time difference. They met on, no, not after, before. I was born 2 days before they met Paul. I'll correct that. They met on the 6th of July 1957. My birthday is actually the 4th. So give or take the 10-hour time difference, yeah, about 2 days before. So I suppose I was always destined to be a Beatle fan. Could say that. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. It's a little brief interlude. I will leave you guys to it and say have a great day. See you in a bit.